the really good players over there. Blazing Pasta having a really good performance.
That was going to be my first point out there. Blazing
Enzo,
Pasta.
Enzo, another person in the top 8, a Joker main from the Philly region.
Who actually put Rivers and Losers.
Yeah. And as well as, BONK, another player from that area, very, very good. Having a couple of good wins under his belt. And, we're about to get Gahyud, y'all, as UtopianRay is rocking the Banjo and Kazooie.
And I'm actually liking the switch from him for Banjo off of the Palutena and such, because even though it's Palu, and he tried a couple times with Rosa throughout the game too, we're doing okay for him. I just feel like they didn't fit the bill for him in this game. But in this one, he could tempo control with the zoning, as well as go in and cash out big damage. So I really like the idea of this.
Yeah, we'll see how it all comes together here for him. And right now, BONK off to an okay start, finds himself down slightly. I'm not exactly sure how the Meta Knight laddering lottery will work on Banjo and Kazooie.
I think it's going to be a little difficult because the majority of Meta Knight's game plan is dash attack, dash grabs, very similar to the last game. Obviously, you can fade away with some of those F smashes with very low end lag, but really, you don't get too many opportunities if grenades are constantly in the way.
Yeah, exactly. Like, it's hard to, have... Meta Knight's approach problem was always that it's incredibly linear, and just having the ability to leave that rear egg there and, give Meta Knight one more thing to have to think about, it's going to be a problem here.
Exactly.
And also the added factor of the Wonder Wing always lurking, but great use of the up smash right there from BONK.
Yeah, able to chip his way to the damage that he needed. Even if I can't get big strings, as long as I keep it even with you, I'm okay. Gonna get the anti-air he's looking for.
All right, so let's see what the response is going to be from UtopianRay. Right now, finds himself boxed in the corner right now.
Yeah, completely changed the pace here, too. After the beginning there, UtopianRay was really just kind of smacking BONK around a little bit with the damage. Gonna get the down throw, though. Should be to the point. Yeah, it is definitely true. After a certain amount of time, you either mash or you don't mash. They're trying to get around the up smash or up tilt. When you're at 167, can't do anything about that.
You just accept fate. Ooh, that could have been death right there, but BONK unfortunately missing that last up air. That could have potentially been a mock tornado and death for UtopianRay.
Yeah, looking for the extended damage as well to try and carry him to the top of the side B. But thankfully for him, he didn't get punished by anything from UtopianRay there.
And there you go. UtopianRay continuing to fight back right now, making great use of the disjointed hitboxes of Kazooie, with forward tilt and down tilt being the such. Get any sort of tool you can kind of space out against with Meta Knight.
There it is.
There we go.
He recognized the fact he was either going to air dodge or throw out a grenade. Either which way, he catches him slipping a little bit. It started so far away, too. You don't anticipate that to happen. And it killed really early with that side B.
Yeah, excellent stuff there, using the drill rush there from BONK. Also, keep in mind that dimensional cape is a tool that BONK loves to favor, especially when he sees you recovering on stage. This could be death.
Yes, it is. Just finishing it off with the fair. Even though Banjo's a little bit hefty, boy, it does not matter. It's going to close that out. BONK, after dealing with all of the zoning at the beginning, kept his composure. It's like, look, you may be able to rack on the damage, but you can't close it out.
Yeah, exactly. That's, again, the big problem for Banjo and Kazooie. They're able to build up a lot of damage very quickly, like you said, but, even though that down throw up tilt confirm, it's still, like, kind of fake, even though it's good, because you can't mash out of that move super quickly. I'd love to go back in time and, like, have Banjo in the patch where everybody was grounded for much longer.
Yeah.
I'm sure that would have made a world of difference in the metagame. But again, BONK's punish game has been absolutely fantastic. In a game where, people looked at Meta Knight, they're like, oh, he lost his big X factor. This character, might not be as good anymore. But in a game with the job done.
In a game with 80 some odd characters, I always say I've never paid attention to tier lists for the first year outside of like the top 20s because there's so many characters that are unexplored. You never know what might still be good or what might still have potential. And one character that definitely has shown the consistency of potential is this Palutena. UtopianRay decided to get off the Banjo, realizing after that first game, you know what? I can't control his movement. I'm gonna go with something a little bit simpler and just slow him down completely just by going for these nairs.
Yeah, it's his tried and true, and Palutena just really, really good. I feel like I'm combating the very linear approach of Meta Knight. If he gets this right, all he has to do is beat neutral air or, whatever the appropriate option is. But right there, that backer on the ledge, going to be the ender of stocks right there for BONK.
Yeah, and another great thing UtopianRay and really a lot of the House of Palus over there in NY are so good at is their ledge trapping capability with Palutena. You saw how he was able to shut that down, and again, keeping him stuck at the ledge here. Even after that dash attack, BONK has spent so much of this game to here stuck at the corner.
There we go. The shuttle loop will connect right there. But that second hit of shuttle loop, seeing a big design overhaul, does not connect at the same angle that it did in Smash 4.
And unfortunately, that down smash needs a little bit more help, too. Gonna get the clank on that F tilt while he swung the other way. And UtopianRay gets to live just a little bit longer.
You hate to see it.
UtopianRay going all kinds of deep.
Oh, that's it. He's dead. What a great reversal there from BONK. That's such a good aspect or a tool that Meta Knight Mans can use using the drill rush to kind of, just sweep you just ever so slightly away from the ledge if your recovery is very linear.
You've seen people like Light are going for the Firefox at the ledge with the multi-hit hitbox because it catches that teleport. But he's going to catch him with that back row, going to get rid of that stock right away, and this is a completely different change of pace for UtopianRay.
Good, there you go. That dash attack will convert right there.
Oh, we going for
sweet
a full
child
ride.
of mine.
Oh my goodness, he was old. He was definitely tall enough for that ride there, but unfortunately came to an early stop. And UtopianRay's got to be feeling good about that because that was about to be a great way to even that up.
Yeah, he got on the tilt-a-whirl when the ride was already halfway done, so he gets like, half the experience. Again, I get it, but that's going to get punished. A lot of laggy options for Ray at the ledge right there, but that down smash will convert things nicely as that is going to be a two-stock from UtopianRay. Great response. That's losing that first game.
Losing the first game, two-stock, coming back with a two-stock of his own. Somebody needs to buff the lightning factors because that just did. It still drives me nuts that like sometimes we'll know they're going to die and they die outright, but where's the close-up?
There was like 3 times yesterday where people just straight up died. No warning, no hesitation at all, no lightning, no dramatics. They just dipped. It's like that friend you invite to the party and like he suddenly leaves 30 minutes in and suddenly all of your chips are missing.
You realize that your entire fridge is missing chocolate milk. The chips are gone. Somebody got into your burritos. Your amiibos are out of order. All that good stuff.
What happened to the dog? Oh, excuse me.
Where did the dog go? Man, people have been trying to successfully steal the dog from my house for quite some time now.
Shout out to the doodle.
No, the Chapel Towers are listening right now. Getting into game number 3 here. UtopianRay and BONK going right back into the base. All right, he's going to be able to live this time, but you got to be careful. And BONK is so good at dash cancel rapid jabs. Like, you see some people doing dash cancel F tilts. For most characters, that's their best thing.
Yep.
He covers so much, so fast with how far that slides.
Yeah, especially because of how good multi-hits are, but I agree. The surface area that move covers is very, very good. Meta Knight's constantly getting roasted for how he brings a Butter Knights to a sword fight. But when you're able to do things like that, utilize that initial quick dash and get some good free damage out of it. It's very, very nice.
And the ability to start the ledge shoot. Oh, and the win box is going to be what comes in. Gives him a little bit more room to play with here.
The wind beneath my wings, indeed. Ooh, okay. Dangerous game there from UtopianRay, trying to combat against the forward smash from Meta Knight. And we saw right there the way that BONK utilizes the dimensional cape. As the shuttle loop will take that first stock.
Yeah, going to utilize the up B out of shield to get some of that pressure off, be able to close that stock out. And they're almost doing it as well. Much more even game so far. He's got to be very careful with challenging those side Bs, though.
Yeah, it's very, very dangerous. But anyway, let's see what the answer is going to be here for UtopianRay. Any of Palutena's strong hitting moves will probably get the job done. Great parry on the back of there from BONK, but again, just going to meet his demise with that other one.
Yeah, when you can extend your life on there with some good defense, but like you pointed out before, he's a big fan of that dimensional cape. Got away with it in the last game. Not going to get away with it that time. Good reaction from UtopianRay.
Yeah, especially when he's able to use a dimensional cape attack at the ledge and still be able to grab it. Oh, but this could be big damage for BONK. The tornado will whiff.
That was a really good reset he did there too to get to that point, and that tornado would have been another early stock for him. But UtopianRay going to get out. He's been doing pretty good at avoiding some of these shuttle loop strings as well as the tornadoes.
Yeah, absolutely. Excellent stuff there from UtopianRay. Finds himself down percent-wise right now, but not something that Palutena can't easily make up with a string like this.
Yeah, 2 hits away, and it's already time to play. All he needed was one quick answer. Pretty much dead even at this point, especially with the weight of Meta Knight in factor. I mean, look at that right there. The up air almost taking it and gets him in a frame trap. Avoids the third one, excuse me.
There we go. Go for the down throw. That'll at least buy him some time to set up the ledge trap. Again, a bold move for UtopianRay, trying to contest the forward smash right there. I feel like that move has less end lag every time I look at it.
Exactly. Very bold move indeed, because you want to challenge that forward smash, but look how quick he's able to react afterwards. It's such a great bait tool with being one of his main kill options.
There you go. Gonna go for the down throw.
Just skating by, and he tried to go for an aggressive approach that time there too. Made it seem like he was going to go for the teleport.
Uh-oh.
Oh, just getting in and in time. There's very small window where you can avoid that when you get there with the teleport.
Yeah, and BONK was forced to land on stage with the Dimensional Cape. Good parry right there from UtopianRay, but coming up short. There we go, the yeet. The heavenly yeet in this case.
Gracefully passing you over to the pass there to dip you into the water that is Smashville's lakes. But unfortunately for BONK, that's going to be another stock gone. UtopianRay trying to keep this pressure on at the ledge and seeing through the vanish once again. And once you get that timing down, now if you just vanish alone, he's going to react even faster and punish you. So BONK's got to be careful with those now.
Yeah, absolutely. There we go. UtopianRay wasting no time. He's going for the back throw. The auto reticle is going to waste Meta Knight's resources. BONK forced to recover the high with the Mach Tornado, and again, this whole situation will just reset now.
Yeah, good risk management assessed there. Unfortunately for him, he's going to upbeat the incorrect way and be gracefully pushed off by the heavenly wings that is Palutena. You know, he had to recover high before because at that point he had already used so much, and back throw wasn't going to kill yet. Like, all right, I have to hold the sledge trap again or a dash attack. At least I'll be alive. No.
Yeah, I say this all the time. The Meta Knight, the characters with multiple jumps are so hard to edge guard because they have more resources naturally than everybody else. But UtopianRay utilizing the auto reticle perfectly right there, just having enough range to be able to, you know, waste whatever resources that you know, that BONK had at his disposal. And oh, heavenly waifu, innate, thy shall be named.
We are going to a stage that everybody was hoping we would have in this game.
And we don't play on it.
We can't have it because there's still some
Does
reason.
it still happen? Like,
It still happens.
It
It still happens after all this time, but we're going to be seeing it graced to the presence of your stage right here. We're getting Fountain of Dreams.
Yeah, the Battlefield variant of Battle of Fountain of Dreams. This is the stage that bought BONK, or he punched his ticket to top 8 last night. So let's see if UtopianRay can, you know, combat the home field advantage.
Yeah, I don't know if this has anything to do with this at all. Like, it could just be a stage, home field advantage, music, because I know somebody told me BONK's a big Kirby fan.
Yes.
But this color blends in pretty well with the background there.
Yeah, it's beautiful. This is what Kirby would look like if he's all grown up.
Yeah, that really is just Kirby in a mask, isn't it?
I mean, that's what Meta Knight looks like without the mask. It's just Kirby.
Yep. BONK, it seems like BONK is starting to get a little bit better on his defense here.
Whoa!
Oh, wow. Missed tech doesn't matter. Lingers so long, able to extend it.
That was dope. Getting the double tornado right there all the way across the sky. Yeah, once again, the Dimensional Cape will help him get back to the middle of the stage.
Yeah, you see UtopianRay not trying to challenge those forward smashes now. He realizes, like, that is too small of a window. Good punish on the auto reticle there. You got to punish those zoning attempts when you can.
There you go, UtopianRay having a fight inside out right there, but able to get the down tilt on BONK. And continuing the pressure string right now. Down throw.
Yeah, a little bit far out of range, but good frame trap right there, forcing him to jump once again after the forward air. As long as he guessed correctly, which he did, got to close it out with that up air.
And there you go. Here comes the pain, but BONK able to escape the pain. Except to be thrown right back into the pain.
It's an endless sight. I tried so hard to find a major pain pun, but I'm sorry, I failed it. Oh, back air into explosive flame. This damage is starting to rack up quick for BONK here. Excuse me, for UtopianRay. BONK, he's been doing pretty well in terms of not letting leads get too far out of hand, even with the fact that he lost the last match. Oh boy, though, he's stuck in a rock and a hard place. More resources being wasted. Yeah, that's going to be it. Oh, wow, no, he's going to live still a little bit longer. And BONK's going to reverse his fortunes right there. Excuse me for calling it out a little too early.
Yeah, the 180 on that stock right there, but BONK still finds himself at the danger percent. Again, Palutena, you know, especially at these percents near the ledges, isn't going to take much for her to be able to convert the kill.
Yeah, exactly. So. One mishap, one mistake. You see BONK is playing very carefully. He went in for one open finally right there, trying to read the jumps. But he can't overcommit, otherwise he's going to take one short hop nair like so. That could close it out at the ledge.
There you go, the dash attack will connect right there, but not enough real estate for him to convert the you know, the up air strings out of it.
Yeah, I like the fact that he retreated to center stage right after that too. He's like, you know what, instead of trying to ledge shop here, where he could possibly get me on a short hop up air, we just reset Nooch. There's no point in trying to fight him. And he's bringing this back to almost even here. Already at 77%, barely any damage taken.
There you go, goes for the single up air to the shuttle loop right there. That back air, or that rabbit jab could have gotten punished super heavily by UtopianRay, but BONK living to see another day. Both players kind of reaching a stalemate in neutral. You know, both players knows that their percents are high, and especially BONK, if he's on his back foot right now, doesn't want to overcommit too hard.
Yeah, exactly. For UtopianRay too, he knows that if he overcommits as well, he's going to lose that stock lead. There it is, finally, one mistake coming in from BONK on that Nair, living on his last stock, potentially at the tournament here, if he can't get this closed out. But UtopianRay already starting things off hot, getting a couple Nairs, bringing us to 22.
There you go. Ray just going to opt to retreat right now. And this isn't out of the woods for him yet. There you go. Great use of the mock tornado right there from BONK.
I get to try. He's got another opportunity here, and now he has no jump, so he pretty much has to get perfect range, and now
wow.
just kept nudging him further and further and further away, and BONK still doing a great job of keeping this game even.
Let's see what his response is going to be. You ever notice the Mendet's eyes go red when he gets the parries?
Yeah, I love
dope.
the facial expressions that everybody puts on when they parry.
It's so dope.
It looks so mean, just like next level anger. Where's Jigglypuff? Jigglypuff just looks like constipated.
There you go. Both players kind of playing it safe right now. UtopianRay able to get the hit to continue the edge guard right now. This could be in if he plays his cards right.
Yeah, he got a couple jumps in there, reacting to the teleport in center stage. BONK stuck in the ledge, but the get-up attack's finally going to give him something, and a whip grab punish. Back going right to business, putting that pressure on under the platform there, but UtopianRay is going to find his opportunity. Still within a true combo window there is that down throw back air, but oh, hard punish here, goes above the ledge like last time, and that's going to be it. UtopianRay going to take it 3-1 over BONK. BONK with an excellent run, they're going to come to a close.
Yeah, BONK finishing out at 7th place. UtopianRay going to get a chance to play on further in this bracket. And again, a great display from both characters right there. Another case of someone losing game 1 with one of their other characters and then switching to a secondary or a co-main and then being able to win the set, as you see right here. Don't exactly know what happened there for BONK. He went past the ledge on his dimensional cape.
Yeah, I think part of
shuttle
him was
leap,
trying to hold down to catch him off guard because he's been consistently just parrying him, keeping him stuck at the ledge. Teleports were all getting